GG, where we're just a couple gamers. It's your boy Grim, and I got my co-host with the hostess with the mostest. I got Hollow with me. Say what's up, Hollow.
What it do? What it do?
We are back with another episode, guys. Tonight is going to be a fun and both sad night. If you guys have been paying attention to the live streams over the last couple weeks, you guys will see that I have been grinding effortlessly to try and stay on top of the rankings, but it's become increasingly harder to do that because these guys are spending so much, and I just can't do that. So I'm trying to cut corners and use every little piece of advice that I've been given, every little trick and tricks of the trade to stay on top. But I'm finding it really, really hard to do that. And right now, I just want to take the time to kind of update people as to why. As to why I have to constantly upgrade my gear. As of right now, the Godfather from Death Row Family is just absolutely killing it, and there's really limited things that I can do to make sure that I stay on top. And the way he's upgrading his gear and the way he's maxing out his enforcers, I'm starting to lose sleep at night. I'm not even gonna lie. What have you been
Oh,
seeing on the battlefield, Hollow? As far as people's gear and stuff, are you seeing a lot of people from Death Row Family with legendary gear? Because I'm only watching a couple people.
some of them trying to come up over there. I
That's what
saw that earlier today when he overtook it, and I was like, oh. So I went and checked him out. But you got to look at it like this. Hey, you making people come out their pocket to try to keep up with you for real.
That's true. That's true. That's very true.
Yeah.
No, and you're absolutely right. I do think, however, that if these guys are going to keep going at the rate that they're going, I'm really going to have to. I would say focus really hard on one thing and keep focusing on that, right? So that I can.
Right.
Like they might have me beat in another area, but they're not gonna have me beat in a certain area, and kind of play to my strengths at this point right now, anyways. Um,
Exactly.
but so I'm gonna show you guys what I mean, and if you guys were paying attention in the last roulette episode, you guys know that there is a less than 1% chance of getting the gear that we're looking for, which is the legendary gear with the S on it, right? And that is going to give you some huge buffs when it comes to battle. They have a Satan's Uzi. You've got a leather jacket. Looks almost like a biker cut, right? And then you have it's basically like a necklace of life. It's got a wolf pendant on it, and it's giving you huge health buffs. So if you're fighting somebody who already has you beat on enforcers, you at the very least need to be able to put up a fight in the gear category. Because if
Yes,
not,
sir.
dude, if not, you are down bad. Because the gear that these guys have right now are giving them ridiculous amount of stats as far as troop health and troop attack and troop defense. I mean, it's really insane. So we're gonna talk about all of that. But today, starting off, we're gonna do the usual. Let's look at some of the events that are going on right now. So for the packs, let's start with the packs. All right, we'll just jump around. We'll look at what packs are out right now. So every day we come in, we got something. Either it's a rotating pack that's new, or a pack that we've never seen before. So right now, off top, yesterday, if you guys were paying attention, we had the first pack that was exclusively diamonds. And I know a lot of people were waiting on that. Shout out to OG. I know OG was waiting on that.
Yeah, sure.
I know he was waiting on that. That was not even a coincidence. I need to get this into the live really quick. Can you talk to them for just a second about what you're experiencing in the game right now, so I can get this link out?
For sure. Because I done came to the point in the game where it's really starting to slow down unless you swiping that card.
Mm-hmm.
I promise. I just completed my level 20 base today. The speed ups is slowing up. The cash is slowing up for the enforcers. They got the game is really designed for you to come out of your pocket. I just want you to know that.
Yes, dude.
At the
Yes.
beginning, it's all fun and games, and
Yep.
then it's like, okay, you hit a wall.
Yep.
So I just got to that point yesterday. I just got to that point where it's like, okay, I'm at the wall. I gotta swipe the card if I'm gonna keep going. And so everybody just be prepared. Just be prepared. And if this is not what you want to do, you might want to play something else. I promise you.
But but here's the thing, right? On that note, you can play this game completely free to play because my girl is a prime example of that. Right? She is killing it on the rankings, bro. She went from being like not even ranked in power. Now she's about to be top 50 players. She's on all the rankings for the events. Like she's killing it. It can be done.
Oh yeah.
But
you can do it.
You don't expect the same outcome as somebody who, like Hollow said, is coming out of their pockets, right? Now, if you want to do the free to play, I would say this. Get into a top family. When I say a top family, I'm talking no less than the top 3. If you can do that, if you can get into a top family, just ride the waves, baby, because those alliance event rewards and just being able to be in a top alliance, you're going to be able to grow substantially from what I call the free pack. Let's just call it like the free pack giveaways or something like that. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you will just go into a top alliance, make sure you get in there, right? And just click all the way here on the right when you click on your alliance tab where it says supply. Now, every time somebody in your alliance, and if you're in a top alliance, believe me, you will have unlimited speed ups, unlimited diamonds, unlimited everything, as long as you're collecting these things. Because really, at the end of the day, you are surviving off the backs of the spenders in your family. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Now, again, I'm just reminding you, there is a free-to-play side. Now, if you're talking about the pay-to-win side, like Hollow said, you're gonna have to be ready for that. Don't think that this is you're not going to spend initially in any war game. Not just this game, but in any war game like this, you are not gonna be able to do an initial investment and expect the same outcome down the road. Okay, so you really got to decide: do you want to play? Do you want to play Keeping Up with the Joneses? Because at the end of the day, that's all these games are. If you're going to come out your pocket, it's Keeping Up with the Joneses. Yeah, especially if you're competitive. If you are competitive, you better decide before you get started what type of player you want to be. All right, because they're doing it in between, you're gonna end up not happy. All right, so either set yourself a budget going in and tell yourself, no matter what, this is my budget and this is what I'm gonna be doing, or don't do it at all, or play. You're playing that Keeping Up with the Joneses, baby, and that's like the rest of America. So, it's really no different, guys. A lot of times games translate to real life. So let's just get that out of the way. All right, moving on though. Let's keep looking at what's new, because every time I log in, it's something new. All right, so we do have the Test of Santa. We are now on day 4 with that. So take advantage of all of those items in there, guys. I'll tell you right now, there is no game in the world that I've played that is giving you this much free stuff in events. Play the game.
Not at all.
Hold on to them. Just hold on to everything, guys. Do what I'm doing. Hold on to all your stuff. You see me going in a cycle. This time last week, I was doing roulette. I held on to everything, all of my diamonds. Then I converted my diamonds into my my lucky chips, and now I'm hitting the roulette table again. Okay, and then it's gonna be a continuous cycle. You guys saw me last week upgrading my cars. I'm holding on to all my. Look, you guys just saw me collect all these car packs. I didn't buy those. Yeah. I didn't buy those. I'm just doing the events and holding on to them. And then when I have enough, you guys will see me do another car pack video. So we're riding the events like waves on the ocean, y'all. Grab you a surfboard, ride these events. That's really what it comes down to. What's that?
Right. Just follow the tasks. Yep. Complete the tasks.
Dude, look at all these damn. Dude, I'm getting so much free stuff right here just from logging in and collecting my rewards, baby. That is all it is. Right. We have a new daily deals preview. The developers of this game are giving us breadcrumbs of information as they go, right? Whereas right now, if you go to do a breakout, you will see Tuco in there. Tuco was not previously in there. They added him, but they also told us that he was coming like a week in advance. Now we've got, I think this is Sam. Yeah, we got Sam. If you click on your, let's see, where's it at? Is it the okay? Yeah, if you click on your Keanu, right, and you go down to daily deals, you will see this right here is it's like almost like a premonition. They're telling us, hey, so you guys know, in a couple days, Sam is now going to be on your daily deals list. Okay, so whereas you started out, Sam wasn't on your daily deals, Tuco wasn't on your daily deals. They're all on there now, and Sam will be on there soon. So they're giving you guys a heads up. Treasury event is tomorrow at server reset, so be ready for that. That's going to be a showdown throwdown. Let's see what else do we got here. The landmark conquest. The new one is going to be Battle for the Landmark Level 4. Guys, that is opening up in really 1 week. What?
I can't wait. I cannot wait.
1 week, dudes? Oh boy. I didn't realize it was coming that quick. Bro, I didn't realize. That's insane. 1 week?
I'm waiting.
Bro.
That's why I used all my speed ups today to get to that 20.
My God, bro. That is wild. Right now, if you guys are in server 1 for the greatest boss, we are on phase 5 phase 4 right now, and that is loot resources. So get on out there, loot you some resources, and get all these free speed ups. I see a lot of speed ups in here. All right, let's see, what else do we got here? Let's get out of this area and let's go ahead and check out the daily buys here. All right, this is the mall. You want to click on the mall tab. This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is the roulette wheel. If you guys did not catch this on the last one, you guys are gonna love watching me squirm in pain. It's gonna be great. You've got the limited pack here. I don't know if you guys got this limited pack. It says it's lifetime, so I guess it's just gonna hang out here on my screen until one day I decide to get it. And then you've got super privilege. If you guys have not gotten your super privilege, you get an income rate, resource output, and medkit buff. That's wonderful and enjoyable. I do get my subscriptions. That is what I do, get my subscriptions monthly. That's about it. And then you've got your pack mall with everything in there, and then your recharges. Okay, what else do we got here? One last thing. We're going to click hot deals, and we're going to see what's in the hot deals department. All right, so you got your Enforcer Battle Pass. Oleg is now on your Enforcer Battle Pass, guys. If you guys have not been taking advantage of the Enforcer Battle Pass, you guys are not getting these Oleg shards, and trust me, you're going to want them. He's so powerful. You have your spending rebate, guys. You guys have your Legendary Enforcer sign-in pass, and then you have the Action Pass, which I'm absolutely in love with. I do it every single time. Okay, now that we got through that, do you have the capability of being in the game right now, brother?
Yes, sir. I'm looking. I'm on there now.
Can you do me a favor, and can you look at the verses and just give us a rundown of what you want to complete, like, just as far as like what points you're getting for doing what on the verses?
We got if you increase 1 point of your luxury car power, that's 11 points for each point. Each one breakout is 11,500 points. One epic enforcer shard is 3,300. One legendary enforcer shard is 4,950. A mythical enforcer shard is 16,500. Purchasing a gift pack containing 1 diamond, you get 15 points per diamond. One med kit is 11 points. And increase 1 point of beauty affection is 550 points.
Jeez.
It don't even like FRA is trying.
Increase 1 point of beauty affection. I should have done all my beauties today. Oh my God.
Yeah, and that's 550 points for each point.
Why? Bro, are you serious?
Too.
Bro, you have any idea how many points I would have had? Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is the stuff I'm talking about.
You burned them up already?
Bro, I boosted the crap out of them yesterday.
See, I ain't got enough to upgrade nobody, but I can give them some gifts. I got what? 3 of those rings, 3 of those purses, 11 of those purple perfumes, and I got the other day they was giving us blue gifts. I had never saw them before the other day.
Bro, yeah, dude, that's what I said too. I was like, yo, where did these come from? Shout out to
Yeah.
Jack, by the way. We have Jack in the live stream right now. Jack, thank you so much for popping in. Like always, my brother. If you do want to join the call so you can hear us in real time, just let me know and I will add you to the call. Jack says you can definitely be a free to play and you can get what the payers are getting. You're just gonna get it later, and he's 100% right. That's what I'm saying.
That's true.
They're
That's
giving
true.
you
That's what I'm saying.
everything.
It's gonna be slower.
Yeah, just gonna be slower, but you will get everything, and I mean that. That's one of the things that I love about this game, and trust me, okay, my girl is a penny pinching princess. All right, like when I tell you that she will ride the free to play until the wheels fall off, that is an understatement. Okay, and for her.
Yeah, for sure.
For her she has experience. She follows me to every single mobile mafia gangster game I've played. Every single one. She is ride or die for me. If I say, babe, I
Right.
really want you to try this game out, she will do it. Not because she wants to, because I asked her to. And every single time, she's always said, not for me. All right? The last 2 games I've been sponsored by, not for her. Not for her. She tried it and she couldn't do it. And it was one, either because the environment was toxic or it was not free to play. Right? She couldn't advance. And so this game, as soon as she saw the way that it was, how easy it was, the rewards, she was sold. I didn't have to sell her on it for nothing. All right, so just throwing that out there. And Jack, you're absolutely right. Jack also says I should have waited. Yeah, I definitely should have waited to do my beauties for today. I didn't realize, but this is a lesson learned because these events are going to come right back around. Anything that you are not, that you missed, taking advantage of last week or the week before, it's coming back. So be ready and take advantage of it. He said you have to read the fine print. Just like last time on the roulette wheel, I didn't read the fine print and I didn't know what the drop rate was. So I was upsetting myself until I looked right here, guys. At the top left of your roulette, you'll see a package with a question mark. This is telling you everything. Every item that's on the wheel and the drop rate. Okay, so you cannot be mad at anybody but yourself if you're not taking advantage of this. He said that Lethal will be great real soon. And she's got a teacher in BMF too. Hey, wait, are you still over in BMF too? Are you still in BMF too?
Yeah, we sure need you to come home.
I was just about to say that, bro. Sheesh.
We
Dude,
sure need you to come home.
if you guys are watching from any other server, show me some love. Go into the comment section. If you're in the live chat, you can do it now or you can do it later if you're catching the live after I upload. But just let me know what server you're from, what your game name is. You can drop your Discord. I'll add you. I love making new friends, and it, you guys will always be able to catch us in the official Grand Gangster War Discord because we're in there. We take over. All right. When we come in as a pack, as a crew, and we just in there just talking, having fun. You know what I'm saying? Just But listen, I don't want to keep you guys any longer than I have to. Okay, so I think we have just as many, if not more, of these of these chips, of these lucky chips, and so we should be able to get what we came here for, which is hopefully one of each. But here's what I will say. Okay. I have 59,000 diamonds saved up. If we do not hit our mark, I will use whatever I have left to hit that mark because I'm not playing. But let me show you why.
Sir.
Let me show you why. Why I'm tripping right now, guys. I told you last time that Godfather is my biggest competitor in this server, okay? Shout out to Godfather. You're absolutely amazing. I hope one day we end up in the same family together so I can stop losing sleep at night. But as for now, when I click on the arena, you'll see Godfather up there ahead of me, right? Now, there's a couple reasons why Godfather's ahead of me right now. Number one, I showed you guys last time. Godfather has, in my opinion, the best enforcer in the game, maxed out. All right. He has Jim. Now, Jim is a healer. Every single one of Jim's skills is healing. Now, the difference maker between Jim and the rest of the enforcers that do healing is that that's all Jim does. Every other enforcer that gives you heals is giving you like maybe one skill. All right. And it's not guaranteed to be triggered unless maybe it's maxed and there is a specific detail on that skill that says guaranteed to be triggered after you max it or something. But what I do and what I can tell you is that with Jim maxed out, you're getting such incredible heals that you're almost unbeatable. You're almost unbeatable. And so
fantastic too,
dude. Yes, and I destroy everybody when I fight him except for Jim. And Jim manages and his Tuco, because Jim will keep Tuco in the fight. Now, if I manage to eliminate Tuco, I might possibly be able to take out his Jim, maybe, because nobody's gonna heal Jim, right? So I need to figure out how to eliminate him. But that's not what's important right now. Okay, what's important is when you look to the right on the Godfather's gear information. Not only does Godfather have the healing necklace and the legendary vest and Satan's Uzi, he has 2 of each. Okay, so he's got 2 of his enforcers maxed, baby, maxed. And I'll be honest, I understand why he didn't equip the gear on Jim, because Jim doesn't get touched. Jim doesn't really need gear. Jim survives on his own and keeps the rest of the crew alive. Whereas some people would say put it on your best enforcers, I say put it on your weakest enforcers. And that's exactly what he did here. And the reason I say that is because his 2 toughest enforcers are Tuco and Daniel. And Tuco and Daniel he puts up front. So he knows that Tuco and Daniel are going to be good on their own. That's why he didn't put it on him. What he did put it on was his biker. And wait, is that I always forget their freaking name.
That's Audrey.
That's Audrey and Gavin or Arthur. I'm sorry, Audrey and Arthur. All right, so he's got it on Audrey and Arthur, and I think he did that because they take the most damage in the group, right? So that's why he buffed them with the gear. Jack says, "Get me in the call." My bad, dude. I gotta get Jack in the call. My bad, bro. Damn it. Sorry, Jack. I did not see that. I was trying to keep the flow of the convo. Here we go.
Man, you know my Daniel at a 1.
You got Daniel 1-star?
At level 1. I ain't never used it.
No way.
Yeah. 4 stars.
Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, you definitely want to use Daniel if you don't have anybody tougher than him right now. All right, so we got Jack in here. Let's see. He said, can't be used on Jim, only biker enforcers. That's very true. You're right. I forgot about that. You're right. This specific gear is for bikers, so you couldn't even put it on Jim if you wanted to. Not that Jim needed it, and Daniel either. Okay, so he put the gear on those enforcers because they're specifically designed for those enforcers. I guess it's just coincidence that they do usually take the most damage, or at least I know Arthur does. But again, I don't want to keep you guys any longer than I got to, so let's go ahead and play this through. We're gonna do 5 at a time here, and let's see where we land, guys. We're just aiming to get as many or more of these pieces than Godfather has. All right. And another thing to note too, we are 233 spins out of the 600. And once we do this, we will be at approximately 500. So if we can get just 100 more chips or so, then we will get the prize at the end, which I've never gotten, because you have to spin this thing 600 times. But if you do spin it 600 times, you will unlock the red self-selected car box king of supercars. Okay, so you get to pick a mythical luxury car of your choice. All right, the king of supercars. So we're aiming for that, and I can only assume that Godfather has that as well. So not only am I trying to keep up with this man on the gear side of things, I'm also trying to keep up with this man on the enforcer side of things, on the supercar side of things. I mean, there's not anything that I am not losing sleep over with this guy. So again, shout out to Godfather, bro. You know, you got it going on over there. But I'll tell you right now, I'm pocket watching you like you would not believe. Like you would not believe. Actually, we're gonna be doing an episode once a month on pocket watching, and I'm gonna go to a different server, and we're gonna compete. We're gonna compare spenders on different servers. Okay. Now We have Jack here saying, remember Mako? That dude is with us and lost his account and went to server 2. He's the leader of the alliance I'm against in the Versus event in BMF 2, and he's in server 2 and bigger than me. What?
Wow.
Wow. See, that's crazy because I saw Mako in server 2 and I saw him over there spending, but I didn't know he was going to go crazy. Is he the biggest over there in server 2, Jack? That's great. He said I'm not sure. Yeah, and you know, to be honest, I'm trying to get, I would say I don't want more than 4 co-hosts for this game. To be honest, we can do maybe some like stand-in co-hosts, like some guest co-hosts that want to come on every now and then and talk about their server and whatnot. But for the most part, I'm looking for 4 full-time co-hosts. And the reason I say I don't really want more than 4 is because there will be at points where we have 4 people, not counting myself, so 5 of us in a call, and sometimes it can get chaotic, right? So that's the first reason. The second reason that I want 4 is because I would, and it's not to say that I don't care about servers 5, 6, 7, 8, and all that, right? Because we're going to server 6 for a free to play, so you can't say that. But what I will say is it's too many servers. Like if I start to do this, then we end up running the risk of now we're spread way too thin and it's way too much content. Okay, but what I would like to do, since server versus server, it goes in 4s. So server 1, 2, 3, and 4, they're going to compete. Server 5, 6, 7, 8, they're going to compete. Server 9, 10, 11, 12, they're going to compete, right? So the 4 servers, if I could get it to, we have Hollow in one server, we've got Jack in another server, we got OG in another server, and myself in another server, or maybe one other person, during a live, just for pocket watching reasons. If we have these accounts in these servers, then during the pocket watching episode, all I literally have to do is say, okay, guys, on my screen, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys, the big boys from our server, right, or server 2, whatever, and then you got Jack and Hollow reporting, well, over in server 3, we have a Mansion 25, he is this much power, okay, now let's go to the battle arena and let's compare gear. So then I go to the battle arena, OG goes to a battle arena, and Jack goes to the battle arena, all in different servers, and we compare server 2's top player gear versus server 3 top player gear, and this is going to become way more important as time goes on, because as we get closer and closer to server versus server, people are going to know what they're up against, right? And that's
really interesting. That's really interesting, for real. I didn't even think about that. I've been over here just trying to build up.
Let me tell you, bro, I am the John Elway of Mobile Mafia games. I'm being dead serious, bro. I've done full server drafts where I had 95% of an entire Mobile Mafia gaming server sign up to get involved in my draft or in my live stream, and they were all 100% on board. It was the wildest thing I've ever, and that's what I'm gonna do. I have experience in this type of games where I'm thinking of stuff people could not possibly dream to think of. And that's not me talking high on myself. That's me saying I got the damn experience. I've been in the trenches of every Mobile Mafia game. And I can tell you right now, we're gonna be doing things on this channel for this game that's never been done before. So hold on tight, guys. You guys might want to strap your boots on, because it's gonna get crazy. I'll tell you that right now. So far, I think we only got 1 legendary chest, and it's not what we were going for. So we're not really hitting. We're not really hitting for nothing right now. But hopefully we can change that here in the next few spins. Now, the way this works, and I didn't realize last time, is you get 50 spins and they automatically give you one of the gold items. Now, 95% of the time, it's gonna be the gold item you don't want. But you never know. We might get lucky here tonight. I just know that we have to be able to be on a competitive level with the Godfather. So,
yeah, for sure.
Hold on to your nippies, boys and girls, because this is going to get crazy.
He's doing the most.
Dude, I'm telling you, like this guy is wild, bro. But because we're only a week away from Center City opening up, we have some serious work to do. I honestly might have to do 2 streams every single day, because if I don't, then I'm going to be sitting here not upgrading things, and I need to be constantly upgrading to compete with this guy. So I might have to do 2 streams, might have to do one at 8 and then one at 10. Might have to do that and split them up, because I have a sponsored stream. I'm sponsored by another company, and I have to do that stream every single day, pretty much at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that schedule cannot be touched. That includes cutting these live streams 5 to 10 minutes early so I can prepare for the next one. But at least until Center City opens and that all goes down, I might have to do 2 streams a day so I can continuously be upgrading and be on top of my game. Whereas after that, we can go back to 1 stream a day. I'll keep the schedule going where we're doing one day is cars, one day is roulette, one day is beauties, one day is this, one day is just random events and stuff like that. Oh my God, wait. I keep forgetting about Jack. Jack, you're gonna have to put some emojis in there every once in a while to wake me up. He said he is the biggest in his alliance. Whoa, you got that info already? Wait, what? Got what info already? There goes Jack being big. Jack is the server. Wait, SVD. What is it? Oh, server versus server? You got that info already? I don't understand what that means, bro. Jack is the king of vagueness. I swear on everything I love, Jack writes fortune cookies. He writes those little pieces of paper slips and the fortune cookies with the fortune on them. That's Jack.
Right.
No.
Oh man, hey, it just popped up. Kill event is coming in 24 hours.
Yep, it is, and I don't know why, but I get the feeling we're gonna see some action this time. So Jack is saying I already got the information on server versus server. So in every single game, no matter what, unless you're playing a bootleg game, and you're probably gonna want to get the hell out of there as quickly as possible. If you enter server versus server, kingdom versus kingdom, whatever you want to call it, if you enter that and you are put up against let's say you're server 5 and you're getting put up against server 1, get the hell out of there. Run right now. Get out, ask for your money back, all that. And the reason I say that is because off rip, that is not only unfair and unconstitutional, but that is just plain stupid, and it doesn't make sense, and you are wasting your money. So run. All right, so that's number 1. Yeah, no, that's it. That it always goes in 4s. But what I will say is there is multiple merging that can happen. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but it can happen. And usually they do this when the population of the servers is reached half or less. That means half or less active players. I'm not sure if they're gonna follow suit the same way other games I've played have, but what would happen is that 1 through 4 eventually all merge into 1, right? And then 5 through 8 will merge into 1, and then 9, 10, 11, 12 will merge into 1, and then 13, 14, 15, 16 will merge into 1, and then what happens then? Now you have 4 servers again. They took 8 servers and they they took 16 servers and merged them into 4, right?
Right.
They keep compressing the servers like that. So it'll just be us 4 first, and then the rest of the servers eventually will all merge again. They'll do their first merge, and once all the servers have done their first merge, you'll probably see about another 6 months to a year, maybe even less. This game is ripping servers out of their left and right pocket like crazy. So at the rate we're seeing it right now, we'll probably see a second server merge in the next year. That's what I'm guessing. If they continue to open servers like every 10 days like they are right now for the next year, there's no way in hell we won't see a second merger happen. So
maybe investing it.
It's gonna be crazy.
Depends on the longevity.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've seen that happen more than one time.
Yep. Almost every game I've ever played that is exactly like this game, strategy wise and world map and that's exactly how they play it.
Right. They playing with your emotions with this gear, ain't they?
Dude, I'm barely hitting. What? Wait, did I just double Jeopardy on that? Jack, did you pay attention to that? Did I just hit double Jeopardy on that?
They is playing.
I haven't gotten anything I came for. I know that. I did not get any of the 3 things so far that I
Picking all
came
of
for.
those coins, yeah, it don't seem like it make much of a difference. They I don't know. I
That's
don't know.
I'm 100% going to be sending mail in uh about the drop rate. Bro, I understand. Like I get it, right? But
It's like playing the lottery.
bro, yeah, no, it shouldn't be like that, bro. That's a little bit I mean,
It's
I'm
like
doing it
playing the
again,
lottery.
obviously, but at the same time, it's like, bro, I can't keep doing this with my diamonds, bro. I would rather put it in the bank. I think with that particular drop rate, I'd
Yeah,
rather hold on to it for VIP levels at this rate, because
for sure. At some point, hell, you might even want to use it for construction. Shoot.
that too,
All of
bro.
that.
Good golly, Miss
Man,
Molly.
because yeah, they playing with you in real life.
Mm-hmm.
They are. But that's why I said that's what I was talking about when I was
Uh-oh.
talking about the wall. You come to a wall
Mm-hmm.
at some point. You come to a wall.
I, I,
And you
I
gotta climb over it.
I think too that I should have took Jack's advice early on and spread everything out amongst my enforcers, um, because now that I'm realizing uh, that you know I guess Center Cities is coming a lot quicker than I originally anticipated. We're only a week away.
Yeah.
I have so much work to do as far as figuring out the rest of my enforcers. I've been mainly focusing just on my main march, but that's not what's going to get us to what we need done when Center City opens. I'm going to need my other 4 marches are going to need to be gnarly as hell, and they're going to need to be basically my linemen as far as keeping the our keeping Death Row family away, and then I think we should have all of our strongest marches, every single person, all of our top guys, strong marches together, and then have the
Right.
rest of our marches like linemen. You know what I'm saying? Doing the petty work, and then have all of our main marches ready to go and ready to send like all at once. Because if all of us hit together with our main march and we work together on one guy at a time, imagine that, bro. You're talking about
Right.
insta kills, bro.
It
Like
will be.
we will evaporate their march like the sun hitting the earth, bro.
Right. I'm wondering if the battle for the center is gonna go how I've seen it go in the other games, like where you have to take the turrets, the outside defenses, and then somebody get to the building in the middle, and then you can reinforce the building in the middle, and you can reinforce the turrets or whatever they're gonna be
Ah,
called. I don't know if they're gonna be called gun towers, maybe. Uh,
have you looked at it?
but I'm one. No, I mean I've just battled for the center before. You know what I mean? And it
Well,
seemed like it always worked the same.
well, I mean, no, I mean, have you seen the center that we're about ready to go after?
Yeah, I just see one building.
Okay, so
Unless I'm tweaking.
zoom out just a little bit, you'll see all them towers around it.
Okay, so yeah, we gonna have to take the towers.
Oh hell yeah, it is gonna be hard, bro.
You already know. I mean, I don't expect it to be easy, but we gonna have to. Everybody's gonna have to participate.
Yep.
Okay, I see them. I see the 6 orange towers. I see them. I see them.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a task, dude, because you know, like Jack and I say every single time we go for a bridge or something, it's like we finish it with bare minimum 10 minutes, right, to
Right.
spare. So they've got it figured out. But what's gonna hinder us again is if we don't come to some type of plan or a strategy that we're like at least 80% is gonna work. Like we have to come up with a strategy. And again, originally the plan I thought in my head best suited would be, all right, well if this is gonna be a tooth and nail fight with DTR, then DTR should take a few towers and our family take a few towers, and then as soon as that's done, we all work together to get it the center city to 50% durability. After
Right.
after 50% or 30% durability, I think that we should just be like, all right, ready, let's fight, let's throw down, and then boom, it's us versus them, and because there's no way we're gonna be able to fight each other, fight the security, fight the building durability, and all that. There's just not gonna happen, bro. Not on that bad boy.
Right.
It's just not. It's not gonna happen.
Right. So you don't think we'll be able to rally the towers?
We can, but again, if what it's gonna come down to is, does DTR want to just keep us from getting it? Because they sure can. There's no way we're doing the security rooms and the center and them at the same time. It's not gonna happen because
Right.
again, every time we do these bridges without having to fight other players, we barely get it done. So
Right.
this is gonna be harder than those for sure. And if we don't have a plan, we're basically gonna just keep each other from getting Center City. And what's gonna
Well,
happen is it's gonna turn into like trench warfare, like World War I, where we're just or guerrilla warfare tactics, where they're keeping us from getting it, we're keeping them from getting it, and nobody gets it. So,
well, I think
Jack, huh?
if we put this is just a thought and it's random. It just popped into my head, so I haven't given any thought to what I'm about to say, but it just popped into my head. Like if we can put the top 10 people in our family in the building in the center and let everyone else defend the towers, it sounded to me like a nice little plan because they top 10 are not stronger than our top 10. We got Godfather who's stronger than all of us besides you. But I don't think that their top 10 followers,
Mhm.
the 9 people behind him, are not stronger than the 9 people behind you and our family.
I don't think so either. Um, but with Jack says I don't see the towers, but I see security rooms. Yeah, I didn't mean to say towers. I meant to say security rooms. So as far as that's concerned, I do think we definitely have the advantage having more stronger players, more well-rounded players. We got Luke in the building. He said, "Could someone send me the alliance name? Could someone send me the alliance name?" You talking about our alliance? Our alliance is Blood Money Family, BMF. I'm confused by that. If you could just clarify. But yeah, so basically, what's gonna happen is the big bubble is gonna drop. We're gonna have to hit those towers and take care of them first. There's gonna be waves of enforcers that come, security patrols that come to try and take us out, and those are gonna be stronger than any of the other security patrols that came before. And then of course on top of that, it's like a timed thing, right? Like you only have so
Right,
much
right.
time to do this. So again, if we don't figure out how, and so DTR came to us and said, we're cool with, could we just be cool with not hitting each other's cities during the event, and also can we not do a open battlefield attack? But to me, that just sounds ridiculous to me. So we're definitely doing a full-out, all-scale war. But I think that we should still have some type of agreement in place, like at least until we get it down to between 50 to 30%. Because I think, huh?
Anybody ever thought to propose that since it's only really gonna be us and DTR that are in contention
Mm-hmm.
for the center? Has anybody ever proposed like we just take turns?
We thought about that, but at the end of the day, this is our only real war. This is
Right.
it. We're not gonna have, like, kill event means nothing. Kill event
Uh,
is not even worth the points. It's not worth the rewards. You're murdering your troops and you're getting nothing back. And even if we did do it, like Jack just said, it wouldn't be during the first one. Obviously,
Right.
maybe later on we could maybe figure something out. But at the end of the day, my point was that if you look at the what's it called? If you click on your alliance tab and you look at the expansion plan, they
Mhm.
give you the expansion plan And after the Center City opens up, we have one more phase, which is the final duel.
Yeah.
Right, that's it, and this is it. There's no more expansion plan. That's it.
Right.
So unless a week from now, after that, if they don't give us something else to go after, then what's gonna happen is this is it. Like Center City is literally it. I don't even know if we can fight for it more than once. Like this might be it. Like they're not
Well,
giving
every
us
other game I've ever played, they did it like every couple weeks or something like
right,
that.
right, and I'm really hoping that's the case. I really do. But my point is that if when that Center City drops, if they don't update us with a whole new expansion plan of things that are going to be opened up and stuff for us to fight over and stuff like that, like you're talking about, that's it, bro. And then we're sitting here waiting on server wars. And then we're
Yeah,
then,
I mean, it's just been my experience that when they do it like this,
mm-hmm.
you know what I mean, and you have to fight for the center. That's something that's a recurring event, and it's a regular recurring event.
Yeah, and I'm pretty positive that that's what's going to happen too. But even so, if that's our only form of competitiveness in the server for the next 2 years, do we really want to risk giving that up? Like the only competitive part of the game? I
No
don't.
doubt.
I don't personally.
No, of course not.
But
Of course not.
and then also, if we don't fight each other, bro, the risks that we run later on of our people not being battle ready, our people not knowing what to do in the event that server versus server comes, our players not knowing, how to position their enforcers. You know what I'm saying? Like there's so much that can be learned from just regular everyday combat in the game, and that's where I'm a little bit afraid, to be honest with you, because it's a good thing and a bad thing the way this game has safety nets in place, right? It's a great thing,
Right.
I think, that they made it so that once the durability on a city is broken, you get auto ported, because with that it saves a lot of players from quitting, right? Because it keeps people from getting completely zeroed out, right? It keeps
Right.
people from getting combined operations on and losing all of the resources. There's a lot of really cool safety nets in this game. Whether it's subject to change, where it might change later, I don't know. But right now, I think it's great. But at the same time, we have territories keeping us separated, bridges keeping us separated. All of these things are keeping us separated. And eventually, at some point or another, we have to have especially our free-to-play players, and especially the players that aren't really paying attention, they have to get hit, and they have to hit back. Because if they don't,
Right.
when SVS comes, when Center City drops, and the rest of our guys who have been scrapping and fighting and all this other stuff, they're running around like crazy, doing people's heads in and bouncing cities around the map. Like everybody else is gonna go, I don't know where to go. Where do you need me? Where do I teleport? I'm sorry, I don't have my buff on. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that you needed me to rally. I was just sending my troops. I don't know how to send multiple troops. I don't know how to garrison my troops. So many. I don't have the right city skin equipped, so I have the extra attack buff. There is so much to these games that if you are not competing against other players on a regular basis, you're screwed. And not only they're screwed,
Right.
our alliance is screwed as a whole. So
Right.
it's so important, bro. And like people are probably
Right.
like, oh, you just want a war, bro. I've hit less people than most everybody in the server, and I'm one of the biggest. So that's not the case.
Right.
It's just I'm a seasoned veteran when it comes to these games. You could throw me in the middle of a brand new game like this, and I'm good. I know what
Right.
to do. You know what I'm saying? But you can't
Right.
say that about everybody else, and that's what's worrying me. Especially because we're
Right.
server one. We need to put on for our city. You feel me? Vice
Right.
Nation 1.
Right. 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 And we need to get everybody else who hasn't moved over to the new hive. We need to get them moved over here,
Yep.
because that's gonna be important too.
Damn
The
right.
proximity to the center is gonna be important. I don't need you marching for 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed. Yes.
Like, come on, man. We need you over here. So We gotta. I'm work on that today. I'm gonna send a Lions message out here shortly after we get done with this, and I'm gonna let everybody know if you have not moved, please move.
Appreciate it.
ASAP immediately.
Yep. Appreciate
because
it.
the proximity is definitely gonna be important. Because I'm not as I'm gonna say that I'm probably just as seasoned as you are at these, because this is like the 10th game of its type that I done played.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I kind of know what's coming, and that's why I've been able to do the work that I've been doing. You know what I mean? As far as trying to get my weight up, first of all. But you know, we I'm a work on it. I'm about to, but I'm gonna get everybody. I'm gonna try to get everybody moved over with it, because what you said, 6 days, 7 days.
Yep.
Is what we got.
Yep.
Yeah, we need everybody over here. We've been suffering with the monster truck and everything because everybody ain't moved.
Yeah, I dude. So I got this part-time job working online, and it's been keeping me in the mornings. And so I like sometimes I make it, sometimes I like this morning I was like, oh damn, like I go to get on, and literally y'all were on like the last like 1 million or something like that damage that needed to be done. I was like, damn, bro. And like it goes that fast too, 30 minutes or less, like it's done.
It's 25 minutes.
25 minutes, yep.
25 minutes.
So what is oh my gosh. Okay, so I have to ask you guys this, okay? I'm making a short video out of one of the things that happened the other night. So I'm sitting there in the kitchen, I'm talking to Lethal. And she said something about hey, somebody's asking for you. I think it was Jack or something. Somebody's asking for you to help with the convoy. I'm like, no problem. I get on. And you know how like for whatever reason during that bridge event, I saw on my screen Lethal's guy running across the bridge.
Yeah. I saw that. We were trying to find it.
But everybody else saw her truck. So it was supposed to be her truck, but the glitch on my screen, for whatever reason, I'm seeing little glitches, other people are not. The glitch on my screen was just her little guy, right? Okay, so Jack is saying it depends on the video quality used. That's interesting. Maybe I need to jack my video quality up. But so what? Okay, I want to hear your excuse for this one, Jack. So I'm standing there in the kitchen talking to Lethal, and she says something about a convoy. So I get on, I send my troops. My troops get out of the helicopter and go to hit this convoy. Bro, I shit you not. To my left, I see the big peace bringer. The peace bringer that everybody hits to try and do the most damage. Bro, the peace bringer was moving across the map like a city skin or like a march skin, and then the peace bringer started attacking the convoy. I don't know what the hell kind of glitch that was, bro, but I kid you not. The peace bringer, big old machine with the metal legs, came across the screen like a pit bull and started going in on the convoy, doing damage. I don't know if it was like supposed to be somebody's march, but for whatever reason the game spit out a peace bringer machine instead, bro. But it was crazy. I recorded it, and then like you know how like whenever you get done killing the convoy, where you get off the helicopter, everybody's marches start going back to the helicopter at the same time.
Yeah.
The peace bringer machine started going backwards with everybody else towards the helicopter and got into the helicopter, bro. It was the craziest thing I ever seen, bro. It was wild, dude. I've never seen anything like that.
That's insane.
But listen, guys, I gotta run. I really hope you guys enjoyed the live tonight. I wish I had more time to run this, but unfortunately, I was supposed to be out of here a couple minutes ago. If you guys have not joined the official GGW Discord already, you definitely want to. Hollow, thank you for making your first legit co-host appearance on the show. I know it's going to be one of many. You did absolutely amazing tonight, and it's an absolute honor to have you on with me. If you guys have not hit that subscribe button so you get notified every time we go live, definitely do that. And until next time, y'all, peace. Thanks, brother. Thank you so much, man.
No doubt.
I'm going to holler at you, all right?
For sure. Yep.
Later, buddy. Stay blessed.
Yep, for sure. You too.